Hello, welcome to PixelDie. My name is Charlie, and today we're going to be playing Dragon Warrior Monsters. Now, this is one of my favorite games of all time. It came out in 2000 for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. It came out just a year or two after Pokemon, right in the heat of Pokemania. And most of my friends who enjoyed Pokemon wrote it off as a Pokemon ripoff, which is very unfortunate. I'm of the opinion that this game was excellent. Pokemon didn't actually come up with the monster catching formula, as many of you already know. The Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior series did that in Japan prior. I don't remember which installment, if it was 5 or 4. But it's not, it's definitely copying some of the formula of Pokemon, but it does still get some credit for being one of the original console and handheld RPGs, as well as pretty much inventing the monster recruiting formula, or being one of the pioneers. I'm sure some other obscure game might have done it first. So I think a lot of people missed out on this little gem, and I'll, as we continue playing, talk more to its strengths, which you'll also observe, obviously, as you are watching this Let's Play. So for now, let's go through the intro, though. So Milieu says, "Terry, wait, it's time for bed. Did you forget what Mom and Dad told us? Stay up too late, and you will be carried away by monsters." "What? You want to meet monsters? Don't be silly. Go to bed." Okay, so we're in bed now. It's riveting. Oh, I can move. The flame sparkles and vanishes in the air. Her diary. "Home alone with my brother. Hope no horrible monsters come out." That's a little ominous. A fairy tale. "Once upon a time, there was a little boy and a little girl in a village." Wow. Original. Terry looked at the stuffed animal. Something is written on it. Tiny, cute letters. Property of Milieu. Milieu? She says 3Zs. Alright, so as you can gather, the protagonist's name is Terry. Apparently I don't get to rename him. Or them. This 2-bedroom house is where we reside. I don't know where our parents sleep. And now we have a critter asking me if I am Milieu. You don't look like her. You don't look like her. Mileu's a girl. Your name is Terry. You're not the one. If you were a girl, Terry, your name would be spelled with an I. I'm Waraboo from the kingdom of Great Log. Don't you forget it." Oh, he apparently punches me in the face. Drags my sister away into a dresser. That is some definite stranger danger situation right there. Huh? What happened? Where is Milieu? You speak monster talk, don't you? Where is Milieu? Taken away. Oh no, I was too late. Waraboo? I'm not Waraboo. I'm Waraboo. Whataburger. What? You don't want to know where your sister is? Well, follow me. Maybe you can find her. I hope you're a skilled master. You don't understand what I'm talking about. You'll find out if you follow me. Okay, so I assume he said he wants to know where his sister is, and all I have to do to find out where Milieu went is follow that stranger into this cabinet. So let's go ahead and start our adventure by jumping into a dresser. So I really enjoy the aesthetic of the Dragon Quest games. I think that just based on that, I enjoyed this game a lot. Don't get me wrong, Pokemon is a phenomenal game, but Dragon Quest just has such a legacy. Oh, you must be the master. You must have had a long trip here. What? You don't know where you are? You're in the kingdom of Great Tree. Whataburger brought you here. Let's get going. We have to visit the castle to pay our respects to the king. Alright. So an interesting thing about this game is that there's not a huge world map. There's not like an overarching system of cities or anything like that like there is in Pokemon, and I understand how that, to a lot of people, is a negative. I think it's very interesting how they handled exploration in this game. This kingdom is created inside a big tree. We are at the bottom. The castle is at the top. So as you'll soon see, this kingdom, which is ever expanding, and new people, NPCs, stores, challenges, continue to appear. 1 second. Hey, is he the new master Whataburger brought here? Yes, indeed. They both have the same voice. I have a very limited amount of voices. I'm taking him to see the king. Good luck at the Starry Night tournament. Sure. Anyway, this city, this town, this tree serves as a giant hub. Maybe I should finish this intro before trying to give my my hot take on this game. Let's just press through this for now. Now it's time to go see the king. I'm the minister of this kingdom. Yeah, he probably would sound weaselly, right? I'm the minister of this kingdom. Are you the new master? His Majesty has a favor to ask of you. Please comply with his request. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore these guys. Welcome, I am the king of this kingdom. Identify yourself at once, my child. I get to change my name after everyone's already been calling me Terry? That's just bizarre. I didn't remember that was a thing, and that's very strange. And if you decide to not be called Terry, then you can only use a 4-letter name. That's something. Very interesting. Alright, let's call our little bro here Pixel. Yes, that is an okay name. Oh, Pixel, will you comply with my wish? Uh-oh. It depends, man. What is happening? What do you want? Also, I can't really... I mean, these are Game Boy graphics, so I'm not expecting Chrono Trigger level sprites, but what is going on with the king's face? It's like... Are his eyes melded in with his mustache, or are the top lines next to the crown his eyes? I'm not... It looks to me like his face is melting, and it's unpleasant. My wish is nothing but for you to participate and win the tournament of the Starry Night. What? You say you would rather find your kidnapped sister? Didn't you come here to comply with my request? Exclamation! However, there is an easier way than searching for her like a normal person would. Win the tournament of the Starry Night. It turns out, legend has it that the one who is victorious in the tournament of the Starry Night will be granted a wish. This is a yearly event, and yet somehow we don't know what happens if you win. I guess this place maybe has just lost every tournament. It's kind of like a Mortal Kombat situation. where Outworld has won every tournament so far, so... But fear not, I'm here to turn that all around. You wish to find your sister? Your wish to find your sister will be granted. That way we both win. Meanwhile, search for your sister while you prepare for the tournament. Yeah, I don't know, this sounds a lot like, yes, you want to find your sister? Step into my windowless van. There's also candy. This whole situation is a little uncomfortable. Here, I shall give you some monsters. I used plural, but it definitely will only be one. Probably your crappiest monster in the entire quest. Without any monsters, you cannot serve as a master. The monster farm is on the upper level. Go and ask Pulio for your monsters. I mean, if I was a king, I would also, you know, store my farm on the roof. Where else? Can I just, like, start looting? Sure can. Sure can't. Ugh, got psyched out. Alright, let's push forward. Let's try to finish this intro to the point where we can actually start playing the game. Because right now everything is on lockdown. Alright, so this here is the top of the tree slash ceiling or roof of the castle slash a farm. I'm pretty sure I can grab something from here. I guess not. Not yet. I haven't played this game probably 19 years. I think I might have revisited it like in 2005. I don't know. It's been 14 years. Hey! What voice does Pulio have? Hey you! You came here to steal my monsters? Yes. Come on, I'll give you a beating. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Oh, you're a monster master? I know by your scent. Oh, that sweet musk. You have the makings of a great master. I'm Pulio. I take care of this farm. I heard about you from the king. Take your monsters. I also use plural, but it's definitely only the one. Well, actually, I only have one monster. Oh, I forgot they addressed that. An old one, so old. It's Lib. It was the favorite of our last king. Choose pick up to take the monster. I chose drop off, that's incorrect. Picking up. Which one? Well, Slib. You're gonna pick up Slib. Alright, well, there's the stats. He's pretty wild. At 5, intelligence 0. This guy is gonna be a permanent keep. A mainstay of our quest. Train it well, Pixel. Anything else? Nope. Alright, so unfortunately, or fortunately, I think it keeps it interesting, monsters in this game do have a level cap, and the better the monster, the higher the level cap, so you don't even really have the choice of, for instance, just keeping him in your party and taking him to level 100 so he stops being crappy. I mean, I guess you could keep him in your party if you just have a death wish, but he probably caps at level 20 if I'm not mistaken, so you have to actively replace your monsters, which is actually very interesting because you'll be capturing monsters. This game introduced a breeding system. Don't quote me on this, but I think this game introduced the breeding system before Pokemon Silver and Gold did, and even if it didn't, they are different. Instead of mating 2 Pokemon, like 2 Pikachus to get a 3rd Pikachu, it's just this whole world. Think of Final Fantasy VII's Chocobo breeding, like 2 different monsters will combine to form a new 3rd monster that inherits a lot of the best qualities of its parents, and then that monster might be an important ingredient in another recipe, in another fusion. They call it breeding, but really it's more like Shin Megami Tensei's fusion in that you lose the parent monsters, so it might as well be fusion. You're sacrificing more or less 2 monsters. Thematically, they say that the lovebirds run away after consummating their relationship, but, you know, from a gameplay perspective, you're just fusing them. So, anyway, oh, this monster is the former king's. Pixel, why did you adopt that monster? Huh? This is the only one left. Polio! He must have let the other monsters escape. Polio, Polio, bring Polio here. Off with his head. This game is very violent. There will be gore. I kid. There is no blood. Your Majesty, please forgive me. Polio, did Hale escape as well? Your Majesty, please forgive me. Hale escaped too. You let my precious Hale escape too? This is unforgivable. Throw him in the dungeon. What? Pixel, you have something to say? What? You will catch Hale to free Polio. You say you will catch Hale. Sounds interesting. You may try, Pixel. Majesty, Hale escaped. I already forgot his voice. Through the Traveler's Gate. I see. Now, Pixel, proceed to the Traveler's Gate. If you bring Hale back, I will pardon Polio. The treasure chests in the next room is now yours. Ask the minister about it. You're dismissed. Busy. I'm so busy. Time to go behind this curtain. See ya. Alright then. So that more or less covers the introduction. We are now going to have to go to the quote-unquote Traveler's Gate and recover Hale, the king's favorite Pokemon. I mean, Dragon Warrior monster. And this will save Polio's life. So please tune in next time for more Dragon Warrior monsters. Thank you for joining me. This was PixelDie. Keep rolling.